Hi, everyone. Welcome to Live at 5 at Celtic Cross Church. I'm Pastor Bob Ewell, and I welcome you to Celtic Cross Church Facebook Live. And we have a great opportunity to engage with one another. We have this great duel of people. Jim and Tracy are going to take you all the way through. So I'm thrilled that you're with us. Engage with us. Talk to one another, share it with a friend. Glad you're here.
Man, Tracy, it's our first one. Where is she?
Woo!
Awesome. How you doing?
I am so sorry. All I can say is Madison traffic. I apologize, but it's great to be here.
Well, it's great to be here. I'm Jim. I'm the family director here at Celtic Cross, and
I'm Tracy, and I'm a member here at Celtic Cross, and I'm just so happy to be live at 5 with everyone.
it's so weird to be starting this thing at the end of the year, but one of the things I love about it is it's Christmas time, and I love this season. The season's a lot of fun. I like doing things with the family and hanging out and playing some fun games.
I do have a game, and it's about the season. In fact, it's called 'Tis the Season.
'Tis the season.
It is, and it's a really simple game. Jim, I'm going to teach you how to play this, and then anyone that wants to try this at home with over a dinner conversation, an after dinner conversation, or not, but we're going to try this. So Jim, it works like this. Starts with it, 'tis the season, and I might say to trim the tree. And then you'll have to say something to add on to that after you remember to say 'tis the season to trim the tree. And so are you ready to try this? We're going to go back and forth and see how long we can remember, hopefully a long chain of things that it 'tis the season.
I think you're giving my memory too much credit there, but
well, I might be giving my own memory no credit in just a minute here. So 'tis the season to trim the tree.
'Tis the season to trim the tree and throw the snowballs.
'Tis the season to trim the tree, throw the snowballs, and have some hot chocolate.
'Tis the season to trim the tree, throw the snowballs, have some hot chocolate, and wrap the presents.
'Tis the season to trim the tree, throw the snowballs, have some hot chocolate, wrap the presents, and go online and buy the presents.
Ooh. 'Tis the season to trim the tree, throw the snowballs, drink the hot chocolate, wrap the presents, and go online and buy the presents.
I'm going to really give this a good college try. 'Tis the season to trim the tree, throw the snowballs, drink the hot chocolate, wrap the gifts, go online, buy the gifts or the presents, and I can't believe you just won because it just left my brain. So that's 'tis the season.
I'm not sure I added one last time. I think I ended with that one.
Oh, I think you did.
I think I lost.
So guess what? Anybody can do this. For real. But it's just kind of a fun thing to
Yeah, we'll see if
have
my
conversation
family
with.
tonight has any better memory than their old man, and hopefully they do. But you never know. It's a lot of fun. This season's been really crazy, so why not a crazy game? I don't know about you, but this has really been, it almost feels like all my perspective is off when it comes to this Christmas.
It's been a really unusual set of pandemic things happening for all of us. And when I think about perspective, I thought about the Grinch. And within that line of thought, the perspective of the Grinch stealing Christmas, I could also frame it as the Grinch gave Christmas. Because in the story, the Grinch gives Christmas actually to all those little people in Whoville by taking everything, and then what's left is their sense of community, their sense of needing to be connected. And for us, it would be the core of Christ being our center of what we're doing. It doesn't have to be all the trimmings and the trappings of the commercialized piece that can be this season. So I guess my perspective is the Grinch might not have stolen Christmas, but maybe gave us Christmas.
Just like other people, I feel like sometimes I get wrapped up in all the stuff.
No
that I
pun
like to get.
intended. Wrapped up like a gift.
Yeah.
Got it? Okay.
No pun intended. So I get thrown off by all the stuff that I want, and I forget about what's really important. And so there was a study I read about the other day, and the study said that there's a dropping amount of satisfaction that people have when they keep getting stuff, which explains why Amazon, you have to keep buying something so you see that something's coming almost every day.
So it's
to
almost
feel
like an
good.
addiction?
It is. It's very much. And it takes more each time to get that same feeling of satisfaction. But what's crazy is they did the same study on people who were giving, and they found that the same amount of satisfaction was realized each time that they gave, and it didn't drop, unlike the people who were getting. It's almost like God designed us to be caring for others and to give to others, which makes sense because that's what this season is all about. I love that the cornerstone of the gospel, John 3:16, should encourage us all because it says, "For God gave." God loved the world so much that he gave. He gave his only son. And that's who we celebrate at Christmas. It's a great thing to be celebrating. So as you guys do your things this week and your perspective's off and it feels very different this year, hopefully you'll be encouraged by that.
And I am very grateful to be part of our Celtic Cross family. And I know we have some neat things coming up still within our Christmas season. And Jim has some information about some upcoming things that we can all be aware of and take part in this season of Christmas.
Yeah, so we have everything from Sunday morning worship at 10 a.m. this week. And we would love you to join us online because not only can you watch it, but you can watch it with the others. And it's great to hang out with you in chat and to be able to talk to all of you and to connect with you. So that's 10 a.m. on Sundays. And then for those of you who have families, there's videos actually available for the kids ministry. We have links to those. And so if you have little ones, don't worry, there's stuff for them too. We'd love to let you know about a drive-through food drive. We are doing a drive-through food drive December 20th at 9 to noon. And we are looking to get a ton of food. And I mean a ton, 2,000 pounds worth of food. Our food banks around here need it. And so it's a great opportunity for us to bring it in, but also invite your neighbors to join us. This is a community-wide effort. It doesn't have to be all about us. We are all trying to help these food banks at this point.
And we can drive in any of our vehicles, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you show up in a tricycle, we would take non-perishable items from you. If you show up in a snowmobile, although I think that's going to be a little weird, but,
well,
we'd celebrate it. So
I might drive up in something along those lines.
I think
you
that
never
would
know.
be cute.
You never know.
It would be awesome. Our last thing that we want you to know about is December 24th, Christmas Eve. Come join us at 5 o'clock outside, so dress warm. You never know what the weather's going to be like. It's going to be a great Christmas Eve service. We're going to make sure that you have some memorable moments. We're designing the whole thing to have those moments that you look back on and you cherish. And celebrating Jesus' birth is an amazing thing, especially when you do it as a corporate group. So I'm looking forward to that and really think it's going to be amazing.
Well, we are so glad to be together here at Live at 5. And a reminder, Live at 5 is live whenever you'd like it. It will be able to be accessed after the specific time frame. Anything else, Jim?
Yeah, if you follow us on Facebook, you will be notified every time we go live. Also, in the comments below, we'd love to hear what you thought about it. We'd also love to know whether you played 'Tis the Season and how it went at your family's house.
We'd also love to know if you play 'Tis the Season, you get through the entire back and forth.
Yeah, hopefully they do a little better than we do.
Well,
But we hope you have a great week this week, and we will see you next week.
Take care. Thank you for joining us.